We have a subdivision we call New Souls for Souls of the Treasure Coast. And that was designed to reach out to homeless or impoverished people who were actively looking for work or who had just begun finding an entry-level job that required steel-toed boots. I found that there was a niche that was not being filled, and so we decided we could afford to try to fill that niche in order to help to provide them the opportunity to get work and get employment and get off the streets or get out of the woods. The reason that I do this is I have a soft spot in my heart for people who have nothing. And I was raised in a very large, very poor family in a home that was like squalor. So I understand what it feels like to be poor and to be without. And I can remember as a young man in high school going to school with holes in the bottom of my shoes and slipping cardboard in them in order to keep the rocks from coming up into my shoe. Or the socks with a hole in the heel where I had to fold the sock over to keep the bare heel from rubbing against the shoe. And so when I share that story with those homeless people that I meet up with, they know immediately that I identify with where they're at. It's the only tool that they need in order to get to work. In many cases, like through a day labor employer, and day labor employers just hire you for the day. You take home $55 a day for working all day long, and you come in with a pair of raggedy sneakers. They won't hire you for that day job because the law requires that you have to have steel-toed shoes. So that's where New Souls for Souls of the Treasure Coast comes in.